Hey ladies, my name is Braden. Hey everybody in the world. Hi, my name is Braden Charles Whitty, and there's just something about today. When I woke up, kind of felt like I had to find the words, because if you didn't know, all my videos are improvisation. Like, they're all on the spot. And my videos be an hour, so 1 hour in a 24-hour day minus 8. I have 15 hours left. You know what I mean? And I'm a busy guy, so 15 hours take away writing, at least 1 hour of writing a day, which is usually more lately. I want to play video games too. I want to cook and eat. Okay, that's at least 5 hours gone. I got 10 hours left. Okay. Most people work a job like a 9 to 5, so that would be 9 hours of my day gone. What's the 1 hour for? Bathroom time, probably, like showering, brushing my teeth, because I like to take care of myself, so I do that often. I swear to God, there was a whole forest back there the other day, but they mowed it and stuff, I'm sure. So I wrote down what I'm working through, what I have going on, to speak to you and tell you it. One through 4. I got 4 pieces of paper to go through, back to back. So boom, 2 hours gone. Just gone. Could have been playing Brock Purdy franchise, but no. Okay, damn, the paper's flying everywhere. This is page 1. Gotta look at the right side of it, hold on. It's actually really hot out, so the breeze is really nice. Like I just said, there's something about today. It's just really nice out. I feel good. I actually had a bad night, being real about it, but that's okay, because life's gonna get better, and instead of being a bitch about it, I'm like strategizing and planning. There's people ahead of me, but I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. Core goals. Core goals. Build stable, solo living to focus on content and creative identity. Treat content creation as passive income, not my main career. Establish a real career in media, acting, sports commentary, etc. Experience places I've written about. Improve performance pressure through exposure. Like FS1, for example, it's that's what I got my eyes set on right now. Maybe podcasts and stuff. Eventually do meaningful things like fixing the US educational systems. So when I say that, it makes me feel like the freaking test, like the test the teacher gives everyone, and then it's the tree, and there's like a fish in a bowl. That's who I feel like, the fish in the bowl, and I'm trying to like tell everybody, guys, this test isn't fair. Freaking pack it, yo. That's how I feel like when I say that, but somebody's got to do it rather than just talk about it. And abolishing presidency. I'm gonna change our government to direct democracy. That's gonna be me. It's gonna be my movement, one of them. Boston. It's more affordable than New York City. Strong acting college scene. Beautiful Americana / urban mix. Daytime. Day trip to New York City via train. Great place to build quietly. Not the media capital. Rentals still pricey. Lacks constant energy of NYC. Living in Boston and working in NYC, it's more possible than you think. The train would take 3.5 to 4 hours. It's only 30 to 60 if booked one way. Cheap bus, sometimes $15 to $25. I could take day trips or plan to stay 1 to 2 nights in New York City for meetings or tapings. So yes, I can live in Boston while occasionally taking content / media trips to New York City. And Boston forces me to be intentional. There are real gigs and student films here, not fake influencer energy. Real steps to get better on camera. This is smart for what I'm trying to do. It's realistic. I'm not chasing hype. I'm building quietly with a plan. It's strategically placed, close to NYC. There's real culture and history to draw from. I know who I am. I'm not delusional. I'm focused. But also humble enough to say, I'll do this small job if I need to. My belief in myself isn't arrogance, it's necessity. If I didn't believe, no one else would either. That is page 1. I'm so fucking hot. I'm actually starting to sweat, but I just mean like, I love me, and I'll get to that, I guess. I should just say it all rather than talk about it. So here's where I am. This isn't a park, by the way, for people who think it's a park. Maybe you could call it like a, I don't know. It's more of a wetland than that. Or what do you call them? Like a migration zone? It's more of that. The breeze went away, and now I'm just stuck in a heat stroke. Well, I don't think that's okay to say, because maybe somebody in your family died to a heat stroke. I actually know an Xbox friend from Boston. His name is Deadpool. His name's actually Braden, but we call him Deadpool. He was a squeaker. So, there would have been so much good content ideas, and my parents would have just bought me the stuff for it. Respectfully. I'll get to it. I have a lot to say. Hold that thought. Boston isn't just a city. It's like a fucking essay. Like I'm in school presenting an essay. That's okay. That's what school's for. Practice for the real world, right? Something like that. Boston isn't just a city. It's the next version of me. One with momentum, stability, room to create, and room to be. I'm not just trying to be a content creator, I'm trying to build a life that feeds my creativity instead of starving it. I'm going to do it, not because it's easy, but because I'm finally allowed to be who I am, loudly. What I'm doing, I'm listening to my instincts, I'm feeling things instead of running. I'm seeking clarity, not chaos. I care about becoming, not just winning. I feel stuck, if I'm keeping it real. But I'm just paused at the edge of something bigger, waiting for either the means or the moment. And somebody with a vision like mine, someone who knows they're meant to do more, being still in a place that doesn't feed that, it's maddening. It starts to feel personal. Boom! Predicted the backside of it. Wasn't that crazy? predict it, I wrote it. But this weight, it's not a chain, it's a launch coil. The pressure isn't here to break me, it's compressing me before the release. I'm going to move, and when I do, it'll be clear why I waited. I don't have to stay here forever, I just have to survive here long enough for my momentum to catch. So I still feel the weight for being here, but I know I'm not meant to stay. I just don't know how yet, but I'm building the how anyway. Fuck off. I do want to work. There's somebody behind me. That's why I do want to work my whole life. I'm ambitious. My goals: movie star, content creator for income, building schools, owning Hardee's, owning the Celtics. That's real drive, and it's not fake just because it doesn't look like clocking in 9 to 5. I'm not lazy. I'm selective. But if the people around me think I'm not interested in working, it might be because my actions don't match the urgency and discipline. We going on to page 3. Did I forget a page? Literally couldn't have. Hold on. Let me connect some dots. Yeah, none of this would have came off the top of my head, not gonna lie. This is pretty hard to think about and stuff. Because one led into the second one pretty good, huh? Wait a minute. Let me try to just... Okay, yeah. I'm gonna repeat it. I do want to work my whole life. I'm ambitious. My goals... I don't need to say that part. But I'm going to because yes. Like, I mean this. I mean it. There's a lot of hawks in the air. And there's bees. Ooh, there's a hornet by my phone. It's just flying right on top of it. Oh no. Please go away. Oh, I gotta grab that. I wanna get out of here. I wanna leave so bad. I'm so sorry. Oh please. Don't prove I'm right. Oh, I'm gonna stomp that fucker out if it doesn't leave. Oh, please, go away. It's not even like glowing. Like, what could you buy it for? Oh, there's 2. Oh, I just want to get it. I just want to get it so bad. Oh, fuck me in the ass. Okay, I'm just kidding. Don't ever do that. I don't even want to lick or anything like that. I'm not just saying that either. I'm ambitious. My goals: movie star, content creator for income. Cause that's so fucking smart. Okay? Like literally the richest people in the world are content creators. Like who's on the top right now? Jeff Bezos, he creates Amazon. I'm sure that's the type of content. Who else? Kai Cenat, obviously, and Aiden Ross. Those are two of the richest dudes right now, right? I'm pretty sure. Mr. Beast is like top 3, I feel like, in real life. Like, I don't know. I don't really care about net worth and stuff like that. I'm just saying, like, these are people that I see who don't have financial insecurity, or, I mean, as far as I'm aware, or, I mean, they just seem financially stable and secure, okay? And that's what I look up to. Rather than like NFL stars who get millions and then they're broke in a few years. It's like, you didn't save some in the bank? You didn't invest? Or building schools, owning Hardee's, owning the Celtics. It's real drive, and it's not fake just because it doesn't look like clocking in 9 to 5. I'm not lazy, I'm selective. But if people around me think I'm not interested in working, it might be because my actions don't yet match the urgency and discipline my dream actually needs. As if anybody but me would know. Because the thing is, I'm building my own narrative that nobody else has had or will ever have. Like, this is me. This is my story. This is the difference in it. This is what separates me. I think I say that later, but not what I just said right there. Owning my narrative, becoming. Nobody else could do this my way, because like there can't be 2 owners of Hardee's. Is how I feel. Okay. But yeah, literally. And everybody has to do that themselves. Like everybody has to find their own way. That's what I like about the world. You know what I mean? Like my dad, he said, if everybody in the world was like him, then we would all run fine. And I said, that's narcissistic. And like, maybe he's not, like, I think about that, I thought about that about myself too at points. Like if everybody was just like me, then like the sum of the me's would want to build houses and stuff. I get to construction later. But like Smurfs, I don't know what to tell you. You know what I mean? They'd all be me, but they'd like harp on a certain personality trait. So at the end of the day, they would still be different. Like, you just always find a way to be different, to be yourself, to be who you want to be. I am trying. That's clear. I'm not doing it wrong. I'm doing it under extreme pressure, grief, and without the support most people take for granted. I'm articulate, driven, full of vision. I think ahead, not just how to survive, but how to become something. That's serious. But here's the disconnect. People around me don't understand my definition of effort because it doesn't look like the formula they were trained to respect. Work, suffer quietly, get a job you hate, don't complain. It doesn't make me unserious, that makes me different. But different gets mocked or feared until it works. It is deranged that I get called arrogant when I'm just confident, or labeled gay for pay when I'm clearly just struggling, not exploiting. That's them projecting. That's their shame, not mine. Xbox. I'm right not to sell it. It's one of the only pieces of stability I have, even if it's a gift. That's an ad. Dude just wanted to talk. On your left. I was staring right at him. I don't know what I just said. Xbox. I'm right not to sell it. It's one of the only pieces of stability I have, even if it's a gift I didn't ask for. Because when I was 18, it was my Christmas gift. I said, I don't want an Xbox Series S. I'm sorry if that makes me ungrateful. I said, just give me the money, okay? Like there's no point in wasting your money on it because it's not what I want. And they knew that. Like, they had to have known that because that's all I said. All I wanted was a PS5 so I could play Spider-Man, so I could be Spider-Man, so I could start filming content because you can record with voice on PS5. So if I would have been able to do that while I'm just sitting at home all day, because I'll get to the school thing. Then that would have made a lot of sense. That would have been smart. Like I say, these content creators, they're some of the richest people in the world and like they act like their job's so hard, you know what I mean? Oh, being a content creator is hard. No, it's not. You know what I mean? Like, I get what they mean. Being consistent is hard, and being good at what you do is hard. Boy. So I'm sorry if I sound ungrateful for that, but I mean, like, I don't have anything with me, right? Besides the Xbox and my clothes and stuff like that. Like, that's all I was able to bring. In my Xbox, I didn't even get for the first month. So if you look back at the start of my YouTube channel, you can see when all this started, like starting with Homeless Chronicles and stuff. Like, I was distraught. I was out of it. Like, it was miserable being without it, which I'll get to. It holds my library, my distraction, my creative outlet, and my autonomy. Selling it wouldn't make me real or serious. It'd only make me miserable for no gain. Because in reality, it's only like $200. That's all I would get for it at most. And then what? Then I pay for a hotel room for a few more days. Then I have $200. And then when I need an Xbox again, what? I have to go buy one? Excuse me. And when I was saying with the Xbox stuff, like I didn't want that. I wanted one with a disc tray at least so I could play Arkham Origins. You know what I mean? Like, they didn't even give me comfort or like, I don't get why they wouldn't support my goal. My dad says that if he could teleport back in time and he would have known about Google and stuff, he would have invested. But you didn't, so you wouldn't have. And it pisses me off that this is me right now, almost at 19. Ugh, fucker. Sorry, I mean, this is me right now. On my own at 19. Struggling to support myself and living in a hotel. When their entire lives, even when I was in like middle school and stuff, my dad would still get help from his mom for rent. Like, isn't that actually insane? That's just the reality of the situation multiple times too. It's not like he needed a one-time handout. Like my grandma he said my grandma would help him pay rent when he couldn't afford it sometimes. When he was my age, he was living with 4 other roommates, sharing a bedroom with one of them. So when he got my mom pregnant when she was underage, he and her lived with my grandma for a year while they were pregnant, and just like they got to work and save up money. You know what I mean? They didn't get like a time limit like they gave me, which isn't fair. It's right to say it's not fair. Who else would? Okay, that's not rock bottom. It's someone else trying to script a story that can feel superior to it. It's not rock bottom, it's someone else trying to script the story so they can feel superior to it. It's just as loud as when I was over there. Shelters. I'm not being too picky, I'm being realistic. I know if I step into a shelter and seem too unique, too thoughtful, too selective, I'll get marked as difficult and overlooked. I'm trying to preserve my resources, my energy, my ID, social security number, clothes, digital presence, and mental stability. That's strategy, not laziness. And I did all this on my own. Nobody recommended it. That's not true. I've earned friends from and reflected ideas off of, but it's not like when my grandpa and my uncle dropped me off at Quick Trip, because I said, can I get out here rather than a homeless shelter? They didn't say, oh, you should make some content, talk about this and tell people your story and then see who believes you. They didn't say that. They just let me go. I think they expected something different, maybe for me to beg to stay and get some sort of rules, because that's what my mom told me, that they want me to follow their rules. That doesn't make any sense. It sounds like they want control. Because what rules? Like, what are you talking about? The law? Okay, yeah, obviously. Because I did experience neglect, and my TikToks say that. And there's a point in this that I'm supposed to, look at how big this page is. There's a point in this that I'm supposed to build off of, where I reference my TikToks and I say, they're an example of the neglect I was experiencing, because it is. If you go and watch them, you can see, like, you can see how much I've changed, how much I've grown from it. There's a lot of hawks flying around. It's cool. From what it was to what it is now. Like, I don't know. I don't feel like I'm supposed to just feel better on my own. It kind of feels silly. Like, why couldn't I feel this way with people around me? But at the same time, they were constantly bullying me and shaming me. And not even that. If they weren't doing that, then they were neglecting me. Because they weren't doing anything. They weren't supporting me in my dreams, if that's what you call them. I like to call them goals, because it's going to happen. And dreaming seems like it's just in my head. About jobs like union or construction, I'm allowed to say that's not me. I'm allowed to not chase muscles or a paycheck if it costs my authenticity. The fact that I can do it doesn't mean I should. I'm already working, literally. Like, I have a job, you know what I mean? And I did that. And of course I'm not gonna do something I'm not passionate about, because I even got a comment about that. It's like, I wouldn't be happy doing that. And I think that's how the world should work. If everybody's doing the thing they enjoy in the entire world, it would run really nice. But I'm already working and planning, surviving, producing content, building a voice. I'm not, fuck, the hell was that? Guys, sorry for getting scared. I'm a man with no fear. But if a bug just randomly bumps into my hand and goes away, like, what the hell was that? That's so fucking fire. That hawk. Hawk too. Oh boy. I'm not unemployed, literally. I'm just self-employed as well. Right now, I'm grieving. And on top of that, I'm carrying the weight of abandonment from the people who were supposed to raise me right. My dad wouldn't even sign the paper to give me my last year of high school. That's not my failure. That's neglect dressed up as parenting. Then I say reference the TikToks. They're fucking huge, dude. That's what she said. There. What if they just get me? I'm just joking. I'd fight them off. But I don't want to. I don't want to do that. Don't make me do that. Yeah, I got him good. I never quit school. They quit me. I never quit love. They just couldn't see me. I never quit work. I'm just not letting myself die in someone else's cage. Hold on. Makes that sound so deep. Someone else's cage. I'm not working for the man. I'm doing it all myself. I don't really mean it like that. I mean, maybe I do. I don't know. It also kind of sounds like C-U-C-K, someone else's cage. Because yeah, I'm building my own narrative, creating it. Because nobody else can be me. Not like that's why I'm doing it, just to be different. It's just I am. I gotta embrace it. There's a lot of writing here. What you should know. I'm not lazy. I'm overwhelmed, out of resources, and still refusing to break. I'm not arrogant. I just love myself in a world that doesn't know what to do with that. I'm not wrong for how I'm doing this. I'm building my own blueprint, and yeah, it's messy, but it's real. And I'm not begging, I'm surviving and using my gifts to stay seen in a world that would rather look away. I was born a signal that cuts through noise, and most people only know how to live inside the noise. So when I show up honest, real, lit up from the inside, they either shrink, reject, try to tame me, or just walk away, because they don't know what to do with someone who refuses to dim. It isn't about me, my worth, it's about their capacity. The tragedy is they never got to see me. The tragedy is they never got to see what it's like when I feel safe, when I'm allowed to breathe, to trust, to create freely and love without fear. They miss that version of me that's coming. The ache I carry, it's not because I was wrong to love them, it's because I was right. They just didn't know how to hold it. I'm fucking holding it sideways to read this stuff. Hamburger style. Could be a fun position. This isn't aimless or lazy. I'm doing this my way, but not blindly. I'm open to feedback. I reflect deeply and am learning in real time. My emotional intelligence is weaponized in the right way. Hey, I'm not just learning. I realized when I was reading that, I'm like, I'm leading. Because I know. I mean, obviously I don't like to say this, and I don't know if exactly, or I do. Maybe I do. But people want to be like me. A lot of people want to be like me in a lot of ways. Like just a certain trait, maybe, I don't know. Like my confidence, or just they want to be like me. Like, wow, he hasn't even texted his parents once. They haven't even texted him, but he's not folding, and it's not a problem. It's not like I'm expected to. I'm saying I'm building my own life, and a lot of people who are in situations similar to me, who might also not realize what they're experiencing is neglect. Like they're gonna want to see this. They're gonna see this and they're gonna want to be like that. Like I want to support myself like he's doing. And the thing is, I didn't have a foundation to build off of. I don't want to be asking for help, but I am. So if you believe in what I'm doing and you want to support it, fund it, just leave a nice comment about constructive criticism. Then of course, I love that. Or you can just comment anything. If you want to know something about me or my opinions on stuff, then I can talk about it in a video. You could get a whole 3-minute rant if you want. You never know. Your voice matters. I'm not somebody who typically comments, maybe because I feel that way. Maybe it's not just because I think it's like cringe. I don't want to say that. I don't want to say that at all. Because I don't want people to refrain from commenting because they think it's like got a bad aura. Especially on my videos. Everybody should comment because it boosts the algorithm. But I mean, I do comment sometimes, occasionally. It's just when I see people in random comment sections, somebody responds to their comment, "Oh, you're so funny, I saw your video, don't go bald." It's like, cool, creating whole communities. So maybe somebody needs to hear what you have to say and they will respond to it. And then maybe you'll even find a friend. Who knows? I just think it's so interesting. And it's not really something I reach for, me personally, but I respect it. So yeah, that's my plan. I'm going to do it. I've been thinking about it long and hard. It's not your life, it's mine. I literally think anybody who has a problem with it is just weird as fuck. wants to control some random 19-year-old's life on YouTube. Like, it's really not that deep. It's just me. I'm not some supervillain of the world. I'm not saying I'm a hero either. I just am me becoming. That's perfectly okay. It's just what it is. I'm proud of myself. And that's really all I need to feel to get where I'm going. I feel like I'm just gonna keep holding myself high. And I could use some support. Oh no! It's dead. It's so cool. Thank you so much for the mics. Cause it's gonna make videos. So cool where I go. I was listening to Promiscuous. Here's what I got for the next 2 days, groceries. For the next 2 days. I don't know what else to say. I wish I could go to like Walmart. I just don't have enough money to afford it. Because I care more about being able to stay in my hotel room with all my stuff. 2 pieces of chicken. This is the only cheese I like in the entire world, okay? Just like everything about it. The smell and the taste. And fajitas. So I'll probably get sick of them after these next 2 times because I can kind of feel it. Did you like the first part I was talking about? Let me know. I already kind of asked for that. But where I'm going, they don't have Hardee's, unfortunately, or even Carl's Jr.'s, because maybe that's what it's called where you are. Hardee's, my favorite restaurant ever in the entire world. One time somebody's like, you hid that QR code like with your life, as if it wasn't in the whole first half of the video. Where's it at? Oh, it's hiding. Damn, it got ripped off. This QR code though, it brings you to the app, so you can use the app because there's Hardee's rewards, which their social media team doesn't advertise well. Talking to you, Instagram, I'm coming for your job. They're gonna build one just for me in my city. So what was the point of coming here? Well, it taught me growth. I don't know what else to tell you. I wasn't running from anything. I was going somewhere to grow. And even though the nights were lonely, it taught me a lot. It taught me how to be real with myself. I found more of my voice. Like, I was just thinking, like, oh man, I wish I could have taken more Instagram pictures here because I was planning out for it in places in like the main hub of the city or whatever, like the center of Iowa City. I wanted, like I was just leaving it after work. I'm gonna miss my job. I'm gonna miss a lot. That lonely feeling, I'm sure. Like, I'm gonna watch my videos in the future and I'm gonna feel nostalgic for this. I think a lot of people will, because that's media. Like Prison Break, I'm rewatching Prison Break right now. Wow, I appreciate it so much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna miss the aesthetic just a lot. Like, there's places I wanted to go, like a parking lot, and just sit on the top of the parking lot, because then I could have overlooked the city and it would have made me feel like Spider-Man. It's not like it's a city with super tall buildings, but it still would have been nice to experience that. So now I'm just gonna have to do that somewhere else, which is perfectly okay. Also, I got fries. Bring you on my level. That's Starry. They did a collab with the Rizzler. Shit was ass. They're still harping on it weeks later. You can tell they did one promotion at a pool one day, which is like, why are they bringing a kid to a pool? To be for real, if it's just for a promotion, like, couldn't we have been in any other setting? Maybe they asked him and he's like, I want to go swimming, but like, he's just like 9 years old and shirtless. Okay, that's my perspective on it. Oh, I got napkins. That's new. I like to eat the fries versus appetizers. But about the thing about, you know how I said like those people aren't going to be able to see the next version of me? I already feel like that version of me, truly. And I was thinking like, oh, you know how I sat by that homeless guy on a bench? Like, why didn't I ask him to like I would have been like, I don't want to be rude or disrespectful or anything. Can you take Instagram pictures for me? It's just me after work outside of Target, and I would just be like in front of that bank sign. That'd have been so cool. What a cool aesthetic I could have had. Where did I put the ketchup? I was listening to Sabrina Carpenter at work. It never powers off for some reason. It's fucking cringe. Hopefully it's not bad audio and it's tracking this audio and not my headphone audio, because it'll sound like I'm underwater. At work, at my job, my coworker asked me, he's like, what kind of music do you listen to? I'm like, I don't know. Indie. I love Sabrina Carpenter. And he's like, oh yeah, me too. And I'm like, do you actually? Like a fucking stan. Like, I'm so serious about it too. I didn't even want to mention, oh yeah, I like Ariana Grande and stuff. I like to stay dialed into my job. I don't even like taking breaks. Not like the job I have right now requires a break, but in the past, my bosses would always seem like mad at me for taking a break, and it's like, it's legally required. I am so sorry. I do not want to. When you stop, I don't know, it just gives you time to think, and then you're always thinking, oh, I have to be back on shift. Like, I just want to get it done. Clock in, clock out. Wow, these are so good. I'm almost gonna cry. Like, actually. I'm gonna miss this so much. I saw like a pulled pork place. I was looking at Boston restaurants and stuff. So it's gonna be nice, isn't it? It's gonna give me the opportunity to show you real grocery shopping, because that's what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be a new place. I'm just gonna fucking own it. I'm gonna be like, this is me. This is me at a zoo. This is me at a garden. This is me in like just somebody's backyard. I'm just kidding. This is me at a party. This is me in, why did I say garden? I'm in a park. But like, if there was like a rose garden, that'd be cool to figure out too. I've been in that in videos. It's all an evolution. And I like that it's a timeline, so you can actually see me growing in real time. I love that so much. And it just like, it holds weight, because maybe I do just look like arrogant to somebody's first view of me, but like, if you see the consistency, then it's definitely just obvious confidence. I love that. You can see that I'm not naive, that I'm aware, and yeah, it's something to be supported. Me as a person is. These fries are kind of soggy. Why is that? What happens when fries get soggy? So yeah, I don't really know what I was talking about, but when I'm there, I'm gonna apply to jobs beforehand, and then I probably won't get an interview scheduled. I just assume, because I tried that before when I went to Superior, when I was in Eau Claire. If you want to know where I'm from, Spooner, Wisconsin. So you can search that place up, or Minong. I'm from Minong too. Oh, that was good. They probably have Hardee's in New York, right? Somebody said they don't because it competes with Arby's. That sounds stupid, but they're just not ready to put their dicks in the circle. Like, come on. Like what I think is we are the biggest. Like Hardee's got like 3 inches on Arby's. You know what I mean? If like people knew about it in those large areas, then it would be talked about more, and it's not right now. That's why, like, I'm not just harping on to a random place because it's my favorite, because it's nostalgic. It's because it's something to build off of that hasn't been explored yet. It's an untapped market, like McDonald's when it first started. When the dude found the McDonald's brothers, and then the vultures stole their business. I mean Michael Keaton. He's also Batman. When I bought those plastic spoons, I didn't know they were plastic forks, if you wanted to know. Fuck. They're not. I don't even know why I said that. I don't know where that came from. They are spoons. I don't need, like, do I need to prove that? Not like I'm lying. I don't know why my mind got just combobbled like that. Okay, also, you know how I got 2 free pieces of jewelry? I got these too, because I was gonna give it to somebody, but that's okay, that she didn't want them. I'll just give it to somebody else. like I'm not gonna get rid of them or anything, like, if somebody else can have them, be like, fuck, you look good. Beautiful girl. These crispy parts are like my favorite, because like, oh, this is just pure crispiness right here. Boom, popping on here. I like to do it on the side more, like, because I like that the chicken's in the middle and there's breading on the outside. I wish I could have got metal spoons and forks and stuff, so that way I could just rewash them a bunch if I need it, because then it'd only be 1 set and I would just need to rewash them. But it costs $10 as opposed to 2, and I can't like afford to go to a store and stuff. So that's why I got plastic going in there now. This is a lot of stuff to carry. So please don't order from my wish list, like I'm asking you not to, because then it'll ship here and then, oh, what if I forget it and I don't know about it? It's not like I'm leaving tomorrow. I can't afford it. But I'm leaving when I can. So I don't want to be expecting anything. Because I don't get emails about it, even though I should. This is so good. I do need probably a 3rd duffel bag, and can't afford to buy one, so I don't know if I said this. Like, I'll go into grocery stores and I'll be showing you my daily life. Like, when I wake up, it'll be more consistent once I get a place to live. And then I'll be like, okay, we're going to the store today, everybody. Boom, I'll show you a little bit of the Uber ride, probably, unless I can get like a bike maybe or something, or just walk. It'd be so cool. Like, I see houses for rent in this city, because I'm gonna miss this aesthetic here, like I already said. But I see houses for rent, and it's like, oh man, I wanna live there, because then it's only a block or two away from the main part of the city, and you get to see all the churches and stuff, and the churches look so nice, and I don't know if Americana is the right word, just like authentic, Midwestern, but city. And there's also gas stations. It's kind of like, it's in between Chicago and where I'm from, and I love that. Chicago and Superior. I mean, it's like a mix of it is where I am right here. But smaller, obviously. So when I get there, I'm gonna be experiencing it for the first time, and in my head, it's really pretty, like from the pictures I've seen. But I would totally be so disappointed if it's not pretty in real life. So I'm just kind of hoping for the best. And I thought I should just be honest about where I plan to go, because I'm not scared of it, and I wanted everybody to know that. I wanted everybody to know this is my plan. I'm being honest about it, and I'm confident in it, and it's structured and it's planned. It's in progress. I don't need to hear it's unrealistic, because I know it is realistic and I know it's attainable. I'm going to do it. And what I really appreciate the most is just people watching, because views are really good, and eventually I can earn monetization, and monetization is bank, if you didn't know. That's why Mandy is iPhone quit her job and stuff, I think. No offense at all. I mean, obviously there's like stress and stuff, but like, if you're making so much income from one source, then you are providing for yourself. Not like that's ever what I want to do, but if people believe in what I believe in, which is myself, I don't think I'm an underdog story, but if you do and you want to help, thanks, because I do need it. It's okay to ask for help. Everybody needs it. So thanks for watching. Bye.